Yo guys, what is cracking on? Welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be answering a question that gets asked to me roughly like once a day, not like in so many words it gets asked to me once a day. And I find it kind of hard to answer this question because everybody's different and some things are worse in different ways. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be trying to sum it up in the top 5 worst things about braces, because everyone always asks, what is the worst thing about braces? And like I said, I can't really put these in an order because they're, like I said, they're bad in different ways, but this isn't any way in like what is the absolute worst thing. These are just the top 5 worst things. So number 5 would probably be right at the get-go. Now, I think that everybody gets these, but I'm not sure. Maybe if you didn't get these, let me know in the comment section down below. They're actually spacers, and they're little blue things that they stick between your teeth to kind of space them out a little bit, hence the name. And they really suck because they're really the first thing that they do to you, and it's the first time that you feel like actual force moving your teeth. And it's such a weird experience, and it's pretty painful, I think. I think the second day, like the day after I had them put in, it was like agony. I remember I fell asleep and I woke up and I was just in pure agony, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is the worst thing in the world. Not too far off that is the expander. Now there's different kind of expander appliances. I think I had what was called the palatal expander appliance, which was at the roof of my mouth. Now this thing was pretty hard to get used to, and it really super affected my speech. I'll put a clip right here.
So, they have metal bands that go around these teeth, and this thing on the roof of my mouth that's causing me to speak like a deaf person.
See how badly that affected my speech? Yeah, it was quite embarrassing. And to go along with the speech impediment, we had the like massive, like huge tooth gap in the middle of my mouth. Once again, clip right now.
How long it was in your mouth for? That would be fantastic, just so I have a kind of better idea. And also I got a few new followers on my Instagram.
People actually thought that I got some of my teeth knocked out. I remember people were asking me, but no, it's just like a serious expansion, which is quite embarrassing. Number 3, I'd have to give to the few days after getting your first couple of tightenings on your braces. That's when they put new thicker wire in, or they tighten up your elastics, or put new metal bits to kind of line everything up. That's near the beginning of the braces process, and it's really bad because you can't actually eat really anything because they're so tight, and you bite into something and it's like getting an electric shock all the way through your body. So yeah, I'd give that to number 3 because man, that is bad. And that's like another perfect segue onto number 2, and that's the fact that you have to completely change your diet once you get braces. Well, for the first bit at least, whenever you have pain, because I remember I went like a few months where I couldn't even like eat solid food, and I love food. Like, you don't get how much I love food. And that sucks for me because I was living off like smoothies. I think I even went out to like Ensure, which is like supplements for old people that have no teeth. That's what I went down to because I needed my nutrients. And that sucks because braces really, really make it hard to eat some stuff, especially like candy, which is amazing. Now number 1 is sort of an order, because whenever anyone asks me what is the absolute worst for you, I would straight up go to elastics. A lot of people have been surprised when I say this, that elastics are the worst part, because a lot of people have harder times with other things. This is why I'm making this video and I'm not putting any specific order in. But to me, elastics are by far the worst because they're one of those things that you can't get used to, because as soon as you take them out, you can feel your jaw shifting, and they're sore when you put them in, but once again when you take them out they're still sore, so you can't avoid any of that soreness, and you have to take them out every time you eat, and then they snap and you have to keep putting them in your mouth and constantly having your fingers in your mouth, which I think is kind of gross, and that is why it's the worst thing for me. It's just something that you can never really get used to. All the other things you can get used to, of course, and they get better over time. But elastics, I found, were the most annoying and most frustrating part for me. Now, obviously, I'm not here to make braces seem like this massive negative thing. So if you guys want, I can make the top 5 best things about braces. That's one thing that people never ask me, or what is the best part about braces? Because there's so much good and I actually think there's more good than there is bad. But of course people ask me what is the worst part, so that's why I'm making this video. So if you guys enjoyed it and you want me to make a top 5 best things about braces, leave the video a thumbs up, share it with everybody that you know, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all those links are in the description below. That's enough for the self-promotion. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next one, keep it classy and enjoy the internet.